Mom left me when I was 7. She showed up at Dad's funeral 20 years later to claim half the inheritance. You're alone, nobody cares about you. We met in court and the judge asked one question. My name is Valerie and I'm 27 years old. 3 days ago my father died of a heart attack right there in his office. Just like that. No warning, no goodbye. I got the call at work and my whole world stopped. My dad raised me alone since I was 7. That's when my mom walked out. She said she wasn't meant to be a mother. She said she needed to find herself. She packed one suitcase and left while I was at school. I came home and she was just gone. My dad sat me down and told me mommy wasn't coming back. I kept asking what I did wrong. He held me and said I didn't do anything. Some people just aren't meant to stay. He never said a bad word about her. Not once. He worked 2 jobs to keep our house. He learned to braid my hair by watching videos. He showed up to every school play, every parent-teacher conference, every soccer game. He was my mom and my dad and my best friend all in one. Over the years I heard bits about my mom. She remarried when I was 12, had 2 more kids, a boy and a girl. Started a whole new family like I never existed. She never called, never sent a birthday card, never checked if I was alive. I made peace with it. My dad was enough. Then he died. The funeral was small. His coworkers, some neighbors, a few relatives. I was standing by his casket when I saw her walk in. 20 years changes a person, but I recognized her. She walked right up to me and said, "Valerie, I'm so sorry for your loss." Like she was a stranger. Like she hadn't abandoned me. She had 2 teenagers with her, my half-siblings. They looked uncomfortable. After the service, she pulled me aside, said we needed to talk about the estate. She said my father's house and savings should be split fairly. She said she was still legally married to him when I was born, so she had a claim. She said her kids deserved something too. Her husband left her last year. She needed money to raise them. I told her to leave. She didn't. She showed up at my apartment the next day. She said I was being selfish. She said I was alone with no kids and no husband, so I didn't need a whole house. She actually said, "You don't need that money. You're alone. Nobody cares about you. We're a real family." I closed the door in her face. A week later, I got served with papers. She was contesting the will. My father left everything to me. The house, his savings, his car, everything written down and notarized. But she argued she deserved half as his former spouse and mother of his child. We met in court last Tuesday. She had a lawyer. I had a lawyer. The judge read through the paperwork. Then he asked my mother one question. "Ma'am, can you tell me about your relationship with your daughter over the past 20 years? She froze. She said she had been busy. Life got complicated. She always meant to reach out. The judge nodded, then asked, "Did you pay any child support after you left?" "No." "Did you contribute to her education, housing, or medical care?" "No." "Did you attend any birthdays, graduations, or major life events?" "No." "Did you contact her at all in 20 years?" She went quiet, then said, "I sent a Facebook message once, but she didn't respond." The judge looked at me. I told him I never got any message. She probably made it up. The judge turned back to her. He said abandoning a child for 20 years and then showing up to claim inheritance wasn't how the law worked. He said my father had every right to leave his estate to whoever he wanted. Her claim had no legal standing. Case dismissed. She started crying, said it wasn't fair, said her kids needed help, said I was selfish for not sharing. The judge told her to direct complaints elsewhere because his ruling was final. Outside the courthouse, she grabbed my arm, said I owed her, said she gave birth to me, said I wouldn't exist without her. I looked at her and said, "You're right, you gave birth to me. Then you left a 7-year-old girl crying for her mother every night for a year." Dad dried my tears. Dad worked himself to exhaustion to give me a good life. Dad showed up. "You didn't earn anything. You just want a payout." She called me ungrateful, said I'd regret this, said her kids would grow up knowing their sister abandoned them. I told her they weren't my responsibility, just like I wasn't hers. Then I walked away. I still have my father's house. I sleep in my childhood bedroom sometimes when I miss him. His coffee mug is still in the cabinet. His jacket still hangs by the door. I haven't moved anything yet. My mom hasn't contacted me since court. I heard from a cousin she's telling everyone I stole her inheritance, that I'm heartless, that I turned my back on family. But people who knew my dad know the truth. He built that life alone. He raised me alone. He left it to me because I was there. She wasn't. Some people think blood means everything, but blood didn't show up to my school plays. Blood didn't teach me to drive. Blood didn't hold me when I was scared. My dad did. That's worth more than any inheritance.